need you now, so family, let's go fight to it, become alive. Being in love makes me feel alive, so let's fall in love. I do it, heart space, don't get hypnotized. I wanna know what does it feel like to fly, cosmic surfer, divine, I love to shine. Being in love makes me feel alive.
Ashe, welcome family. Hope you guys taking care of yourself. Hope you're out in nature getting sun, drinking water. It's very crucial during this time of growth, expansion. Some would even say ascension. Ashe, let's get into it. I want to start off by setting my intentions. I intend to be my highest self at all costs. My DNA is restored, activated, transformed, transfigured, embodying my soul essence.
So let's
will
go,
my will to the oneness of the divine.
Hey, let's go home. I wanna know what does it feel like to fly. Cosmic surfer, divine, I love to shine. Being in love makes me feel alive. Fall in love, hypnotized. Fall in love, hypnotized. Fall in love, hypnotized. Fall in love, hypnotized. Fall in love. Don't get hypnotized.
I say it so many times.
It's so tragic and it's hard to find.
Ashe, how do I start this, man? Such a beautiful card spread. Ashe, I want to start off by saying I thank you, Source Prime Creator, for getting me up out of bed, for the love of my heart and the peace of my mind. I never take that for granted. Ashe, I'm not some card reader, but I'll tell you what, I'm an intuitive speaker. My words are sharp, like a two-edged sword, baby. I got people loving me and hate me at the same damn time. How does that make sense? Ashe, anyways, I want to start off by saying the cards that I pulled in the tarot, knowing that tarot is nothing more, nothing less than a language, and knowing all things that express light is a form of language. We're stepping into the grand finale. The glow up. It's a matter of time, family.
Stay focused.
Ashe, bear with me while I alchemate this language in front of you.
Stay focused. Breathe. You're home. You made it. Come to the 0 point field. Ashe.
Ashe, I did start with the tarot this morning. And guess what? The first card I pulled, you wouldn't even believe it. The first card I pulled was the King of Cups. A couple days ago I pulled the Queen of Cups, but today I pulled the King of Cups. And those that know, the King of Cups upright is emotional balance. Emotional balance. Compassionate. Diplomatic. Ashe, so let it rest where it rest. Don't make it fit if you don't. So whoever I'm speaking to, you don't just come upon the King of Cups. It takes work to be balanced within yourself. It takes work and a lot of self-love to be compassionate. You got to know yourself in order to be compassionate. You got to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes to be compassionate. So I wanted to say that the king is a royal. It's not a peasant, it's a royal. So let's give it respect where it's due. The second card I pulled, you wouldn't believe it, was the Nine of Swords. Ashe, and those that know, the Nine of Swords deals with anxiety. It deals with worry. It deals with fear. It deals with nightmares. And no one's, I don't believe anybody here that hasn't felt these energies and feelings before. But knowing that these cards are telling a story. The next card I pulled was a Five of Cups. Five of Cups upright is regret, failure, disappointment, and pessimism. Do you know what the word pessimism means? It means a tendency to see the worst aspects in things. You believe that the worst will happen. A lack of hope and confidence in the future. A belief that the world is bad and evil. and it will ultimately prevail over good. Now that's from an Oxford dictionary. Ashe. No, I'm not perfect. I get there sometimes too. But the person that I'm talking to is able. Ashe is able. The King of Cups, like I said, isn't just a title, but it's a status. It's a status. It's a positioning. So you are able. And I honestly think because we're in the winter solstice, Ashe, I could say so much about the winter solstice, but I want to say the breath of God inhales, exhales, contracts and expands. So as we're going through the winter solstice, everything is being sucked into its nucleus, and then it gets crystallized into form. Has anybody noticed, especially my North Noders, that as we ride out in this underworld, it's like, wow, I've never vibrated so high during a time like this. And that's a beautiful thing, because as we're going through life, we're expanding. We're built on a rock. We're built on a truth, Ashe. And we're getting bigger, better, badder, and stronger. But the process that we go through, a lot of death and transformation. And I personally feel with my energies tied into this reading, it has to do with the X paradigm. The Nine of Swords dealing with anxiety, worry, fear, and depression, pessimism, regret. You know, we can look back and say, damn, it doesn't have to be person, place, or thing. So fill it in where you want. We look back and say, you know, we could have done this better. Maybe, I could have said this better, or maybe it could be anything. Pessimism in yourself. Ashe, and I think this happens during the winter solstice because the bottom of the deck was the Fool, because we're stepping on new beginnings. Spontaneous free spirit and innocence. You can't be innocent if you're holding on to pessimism. You can't be innocent if you're dealing with any type of negativity, lack, anxiety, worry, fear, depression. Ashe, bold from the Tour of Love. Ashe, the Tour of Love says fall Jericho. So there's a lot of towers falling during this time. It's best to be transparent, naked. How quick can you get naked? How quick can you let go? How quick can you just say, you know what, I don't identify with any of this? Cosmic love, 222, Ashe. These towers that are falling didn't serve you. And as everything comes to its nucleus, you're going to see things for what it truly is. Okay? Whether it be the collective, whether it be within yourself, person, place, or thing. I'm going to save this for the video. Be daring to step out. Be daring to be the fool. Be daring to do something different. Be daring to step out on new opportunities and be free-spirited. Be daring to do that. It's not cool to sit back and be a clone and just vampirism. It's not cool to take energy. It's not cool. Ashe, I want to encourage someone to step into a free spirit. Step into the Fool. Step into your new opportunity. And sometimes that demands something that no one's ever seen. Imagine going to a party and everyone's just staring at each other. Someone's got to be the fool. You know how many times as an alchemist growing up and getting initiated, I had to pretend to be a fool just to alchemate my space? I had to put my ego down, my will down, just to alchemate the space. You know how many times I had to humble myself in front of people, places, and things, not just on social media, so they can feel comfortable? You know how many times? There's nothing wrong with that, I promise you, because at the grand scheme of things, I am no thing. I am not relevant. What's relevant is everywhere I go, it has love and life. This is my purpose, 2, 3, 4 in the time, and that is my reason for being. This family, we are taking off. Step into this newness and embrace it with a free spirit.
She just wanna party, escape the change, to immerse in the melody. I calling out her name from the dust, solitude. She finds her release, bask in symphony. Her soul finds its peace. In a crowded house, her spirit becomes untamed. As the spirit courses moving through her veins, untamed, spinning in a whirlwind of laughter, desire. She embraces the night like a phoenix on fire.